Encha wo hu hoda eya dwada kusi efiada anopa no nunkusi anopa no nsie fa woda nyina share radens na erade beye
Addicted to Christ Movement at the Breaking Chains Conference 2026. Eba wa kwemu. Eye jumedia ede wo gie ene fahudie ebrewo. Na fe wona wato suban mu tintan ya woje wo mu a engine so. Won benya wo mu ayaresa. Cheno so se jumedie yi ebeko so nyame ya dum amemene da July ni da so su edum wotwe. Ewo afi mu. Anopa no wotwe ken ni asase. Bia ya jumedie yi ekoso eye Tema Secondary School. Tema Community 5. Wona wo ba be kasa ewo jumedie na se. Eye owura yire Akosia Abo Abuaje, Dr. Joanna Larry Efutu, and Professor Mansa Fredia Ajiman. Na senen so se NS Anane Yeboa. Wono na dwumadie nyina esi ne sreso. Eba nyum to so a Christiana Atefa any True Vine Choir. Eba bedi yenim. Bra na beso Kristo tumi hye. Na wo benya wo fa ahodie. Se wo pesa wo ka se dwumadie hu a. Mepa to be register ewo www.addictedtochristmovement.org. Ana koye social media handles mi nyina. Addicted to Christ Movement. Entremu fofobia na wo pa. 0550 106685 and 0240686980. Jumedie wana woma so asene eye Addicted to Christ Movement Partners Emmanuel Community Hospital and SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. Breaking Chains Conference 2026. Nia wabana jeno no na wadene ho kra. Power in the name.
Sompa. Onitim die pue. Opue ya wampue ni kwao. Odi eniji eni kwansha. Abrabo mu afutu. Nyamsumu ani daso. Ede eniji abro ni panyina. Sompa ba ebe sunima. Sompa TV. Yabo, Sompa ba, ebe sunima. Fawe fide no to Sompa, fato Sompa TV. Na ya wani pama o, na unu huarada. Ifisa gudie munsemo ubenya, aberabo munsemo ubenya. Nyamsun munsem ubenya, anijie munsem ubenya. Enyumpa na kakuma ubenya. Yamaimu amanyosem ubenya Osumpa di bro ubenya nina ubenya Sompa TV Yabana papini o Sompa die Ema kefiapa
Enti abani yese ye fa nkukọ nkitinkiti so na Ghana fo hu se nkukọ na ye wo Ghana no eye best nutritious na healthier than the different man neighbor. Si ekumu akukọ wa brochira ebitimi di 2 years e wo fridge man se na ba bedu Ghana. Oko America ma Nebraska ba bi omo ye nkukọ pa no. Omo no nkukọ layers no omo wo omo mpa ne omo tunkosu ana na omo obrewa no mkum sa nkukọ no a America fo no so omo do omo nwe to mkum sa nkukọ na omo nwe o no me de aba Africa no ma beton e de amaye eno da ma pese osi ano enti aban de nkukọ 50 ya register say every constituency be ready 10,000 best and ekohonom na ya register nkrofo ya do Ghana card ya jiwudi ya do telephone number ba bia wo enti nkukọ no ba aban 60,000 households and ya de ma wo monti constituency be ba na afro ma register no nya de nkukọ 50 na ya de ama ni ama waduane sefa ne ko fidi enkokọ no fidi o mu wie acha busumi mienu na ma ready for market no akuomo o pesa wo bi so anu awibi se de be ya obenya atinka na Ghana for ye enkokọ no ana obi se bi o me metna me ye enkokọ na me nko rent free enti se me kodwa so akwakoto akokọ de ene ma me nku bi na me mfa nye pepper soup because ye menya akokọ na me wi akokọ ene bi akuno bi ye video na de bre minister se minister akokọ ne de edo Ghana nkukọ na ye no mutesi ne ye kama esene ayefo ne wanse na ye import no minister call parliament ne bisa no so se nkukọ na nkofo no so yes ebi kura se ne video e de abreme ye nka so mo nwini nyina na mu ye good so mo wi bie ebe mo ma develop taste no next time okọ na se Ghana locally produced chicken ewo ho na imported one ho asan so onim se Ghana de na edeni ntino obetimi achieve You know, I'm sorry,
all right.
First phase in the backyard. Sankuko na buy supply about 3 million bears. One may think kuko na mom na buy farm almost a way and kuko ni we are what one face cabremi. Abansi de bi aban say would nima kuko yen. But o pesa o yan kuko. Enti me ma 50 free of charge. Me ma feed. We yan kuko ni we unkosua eba ubetimi adibi. Ubetimi aton bi.
This is SOMPA.
Na esafa koto foforo because one more ye che ye o manya we say bi no. Say next time ye cha wu nya bi. Wu nya na wa nya bi no si na benya. Ento bi bia na wa nya kokon nketenkete obi a next year or this year ye cha obetumi nya bi. Monwi nkokon ni bi na mu se nkokon na ede no matimi atoga na de.
That's fine.
Less than 1 year. Enne we can say nkokon nketenkete achieve ni target. The target achieve ni say enne Ghana for we locally produced chicken. Oh, mo aka say video kasa akukọ edie ede. Na ebinim so mo ntia se so mo ye nkokọ ni ewibi. Ninia, nipa na wo ye akukọ na akukọ sebi wo ye ni wi a untimi mfa nye TV ye bo hai. Na wo de na bo wo ho, okwa no akwa se work clock. Dabi, wo bewe, se wan wi a nipa abeto ama no so bewe. Let's assume say 3 million bears na bind dia ma about 60,000 household target no.
Yeah.
So obi a decide so on turn akukọ. Obi abawe na akukwa minia and reduce the importation of chicken.
Sure.
And develop it taste for Ghanaians to do. And tinkokwan ketenkete achieving the target. Na we are simpenisi ekadwe from aboni bedwo mu nko a nanka no yonko agya ne nan no da pepa na ni wo. MPP for manual identity and say and MPP omo koto battery cages and kukobuo mako 10,000 eche de ma omo ho. Kuko over 150,000 de mo so mo de boy supplement government efforts private sector near the ayen kuko minia any impact minu kasa great minister ba ye so mo nkyere wo mo e de sa battery cages ni kwa mo ni enkom mo kuko no we could identify them wono ne try ya anya yi na aban foforo about less than 1 year aye yi no e wo se etumi say no san kuko nkitinkitu beka since day 1 President Muhammad John campaign o kan kuko nkitinkitu MP before sere no say ba o me ka digitalization a wo se nkokon nketenkete ana o mo de yesi de
no mo se ai enti wa ha say so ke kan yema na ya hye de beto aba agu so anybody guys o mo mpene ma abato ne ma so
ono ankasa kan ho bi no
e na o mo se katachi o na mo se anti wo ni no mo se ai enti wa ha say so ke kan yema na ya hye de beto aba agu so anybody guys o mo mpene ma abato ne ma so
ono ankasa kan ho bi no
ono aka ho bi ezi commander kra ne kasa so onya se no wo commander ne hwe fem. Let me just see how she anyway. I said, yeah, my baby. I don't know commander who found up there. He said, Sabasa, I don't want to say, obey commander, sir. Or to one I didn't call for a starter or no more gun shot you. And I process for one, so yes, I almost soon so be any pump
on one at toy.
On one at toy.
Who's on one?
Who I say, yes, and I say, I'm a craft. Me way, and I was new one was me to become a film. What is it to what? If you are here, to become a family, so a young one process.
Oh, 50. Now, all banner. Oh, we are 15 the way inside. I don't know what kind of get anymore. 50. I'm not about to 15. I don't know maybe yeah, trapping. Maybe I'm going to I don't know what kind of family. Maybe I'm going to search them. Back up 50.
Him a bill today.
Well, I think you should add Roman Archer. He's the one keeping.
They issued a statement earlier that they will grant him bail.
At what time? Did they indicate the time they were going to grant him bail? It's a shame.
I just wanted your quick reaction to the allegation or the reason they have stated in that statement that he has allegedly been involved in the misappropriation of something.
Well, anyone can make any allegations. And appointees of the NDC, after December 7, 2028, we'll ask them to prepare their own charge sheet and bring it to us. If that's how we want to go. Anyone can just put any frivolous charge sheet. And when you read the content of the letter, you will just laugh that this is a shame to our democracy. How do you relate an issue of a different person to Miracles ABOTCHIE? And you see, it is part of the strategy of the NDC, the court of public trial. let's throw things into outside for people to think that, oh, he has committed crime. That has been their modus operandi.
Look, you interrogate a man and you are running over 4 hours. Marking time until we got our turn. In the final analysis, the bail conditions are cruel and oppressive. Look at this very hour. They are about to exceed the 48 hours as enshrined in the Constitution. Where is this gentleman going to get, 3 sureties, 50 million as a bail sum, and then the properties should worth 50 million, and 2 should post that properties. How are we going to do it? So you can see clearly that the bail terms are cruel and is a way to punish him some more. It's not possible for us to post these securities at this critical hour. And I could say that the rule of law is sitting upside down. It's very unfortunate.
So will he be released today?
How is he going to be released? How is he going to post the bail bonds? How is he going to do it? 50 million Ghana cedis, 3 sureties, 2 to be justified. That means 2 of them should post properties. I do not see why, in the civility of things, a man who is coming into Ghana to be arrested and kept all this while. Because the past record is showing that they've invited him here and he came, and they said when they needed him, they'll call him. So I believe that democracy and the rule of law has been reversed backwards, that a man who is not running away and is decent enough to go through Kotoka International Airport, or what they call the Accra Airport, is arrested and detained all this while. I don't believe that is how we should conduct affairs. It is not proper. As if he's a common criminal, and I don't see common criminals coming to the Kotoka Airport.
All right. I was your father, SOMPA 106.5 FM, with the time exactly 16 minutes after 3. Your friend Kobla ABOTCHIE PROF. And ne yeshia, and ne a dabnada. Na, and ne a dabnada, a yamida, a yabnada, a yaquabrabia da. Na kwabrandie say ye dani dua na yaye uja. Maybe I will be no SOMPA 106.5 FM sunie for God and country a bre asom yatena say Ghana hun komo ani ye babedi enye nkomo hunu bia eye nkomo a ebe bua Ghana ama Ghana afa na ntuma pa fra ye ni senti na ndewei ye hie no aye adwenkyere aye adwentoatoa se woni obi nya adwen a anya atem didie ade a wobenam so a wobegu obi ehufi no yensoso ewo yedwumadie yi so enti bebia wo bia no yedam ase se boda so tie aye SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And then commodity bebre Ghana ye deja and come on di kind and say Ote sana me bibo audios bi. Na sa audios na me bibo nyina no. Ayade a mesa bobio na mama wo nchirichiri mu. Ebi wo ho a na wo brofo kasem. Na e wo se me bubum na me baba mu na me ba kan kasem. Se de be ya wo wutie be no so beti ase yi. Na enne no enkobo no agina afenu. Na afa edi kan no. Eye afa mini the third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Chairman Masawood, aka Chairman Buga Buga, Yanunu Bedin Komonewi, on SOMPA 106.5 FM. The second part is going to be the discussion segment. So wherever you are under the sound of this great voice, I want to say that you are formally and wonderfully and amazingly welcome to the show. That rocks you, that informs you, that educates you, and that also gives you a taste to have a taste of listening to radio each and every time. So once again, you are welcome to the show. Remember, we are live on Facebook. Facebook is SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra. You can join the conversation. Already seated in the house is Chairman Masawood, a brother from another mother. We all hail from the same area. Precisely, I'm talking about Techiman. He used to be a teacher at Techiman Senior High School. He's gotten so many degrees up his sleeves. And of course, the current one I know is the one that he got from the Ghana Institute of Journalism. He's sitting right before me for a great conversation this afternoon. Conversation in Yinano, a border on the New Patriotic Party. Matters are rising. Somewhere last week, a party, a call, a year, one constituency elections. Among results now, baby, abato no kra enyam baso baby susu wo ho a abato no ebaso na baby amma so no pinchem bi sisi wo ho baby amma so no pinchem susu sisi wo ho ti sankomo we nyina no ye bedi minim so baso ma ye wo de upese wutie okateji afrifa mo hu di ato no okateji afrifa se mo hu di ato no. Listening to the communications director of New Patriotic Party, Ura Richard Ahiagba, assembly awarded to Ghana say, "Dear Okatechi free fire, ye no, I get criminal." Now, one more mudis has some at the toto a year Dennis Miracle ABOTCHIE, a hun samuno, and some no, a boy bra, momun yesa, some come away what they atuja. Then they call so our Bantuma constituency. Our Batman constituency, you say some of the delegates and then the former constituency executives at the Assembly Betuja, actually, Muse, a year MP, one more a year Bantuma constituency. Munina Munimina, so Unimna would have go grona. Was a show where you trust your earliest yard, and you be behind the Besha one. No, nah, what's so wet yaka, and you be behind the Guasum. What I say? Aha! Ochama buaji free hono. Ye bisasa ho ne bae. Etu de mama school kakra. Faka ka wa dwene mu. Omu kira. Omu se MP no anyone endi ni ye. Omu se MP no anyone endi ni ye. Enti san komo we nyina beto Dennis Miracle Abuaje as of the time of entering the studio. Information amagada no kire say Dennis Odaso Chiri, aye Ioko Kukum. Now, I don't know if it is true. It is for that reason why the third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, aye Chairman Masawood, aka Chairman Buga, mini maybe Buga ne free. Oh, if you never have been in the here. Yeah, the second part of it, many Abrantia Bakwa. What is it, trouble constituency? Once there was elections in Koso, now Okwakope constituency organizer Benjamin Asari, for the second part of the show. And then, in addition to him, we're going to have some from the NDC. Holali is a member of the national communication team of the NDC. Once Obabe can Sunday, not just say, Ghana Komono, Yedi, but I mean, Carol said, you want you make go almost asina de biara da ye tenasia for God and country ye di brewo 21st clinic ye ka 21st clinic a ade wo se ba wadwen mu ye de sciatica ya de do onu kuto na we dru a obetimi de asa e de ama onam nyame suro so onyam akwan so onyame nam nyame akwan kire so eni nupa wenya wotimi de sciatica ya de do obete ne tedi ama na wo pese wo twa video Opasa ucha photo a eni beda ho kama de ama ode a bia wasa do we de kire do RSYD no video studios obi bisa say ehifa do mo wo ekwan ben so no mo fa so mo ye adwuma mfidie ben no mo de adwuma ne nyina etodwa na hwei e wo SOMPA 106.5 FM. Let me also remind you that Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Dubuatin Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Minimum say, what also say, giri. Doctor, what born home modern say. So when you mobibia, what yadia, what campem, as any panel. What did you call Sabiamu bra? Dr. Dubuatin said, there be da. On their friend number, which is your baby face, I do about it. A year for no Eddie Abamo. The number near 0244 867068. You can reach him again on 02742 3433 421. On behalf of the team led by my good self, Kwabla ABOTCHIE, my producer Jerry, for this afternoon, and SARFO Kamfanka, doing the stream on our Facebook pages and our other socials, YouTube, SOMPA 106.5 FM live. We are glad to say Akwaba to the show. Chairman Masa would like to say, we might also microphone, my boy. Chairman Masa would like to say, yes, okay. That's to say, Bibi Abakode.
Ya danyamiase. Ya kromusa.
Mukremusa. Was in my introduction of you to a year yeneti for them can be say menu nyina na edware nsuo ba ko otachima e ya ba biebo ha I beg your pardon. When was the last time I called?
Oh, me free tachima ya ndura na me free tachima.
Oh, ndura na free tachima.
I say me too about tachima. So ohwe me free Accra ha on Thursday. Let me call that tachima Friday. Saturday na me to aba. Sunday na me call round coach me PROF.
Yeah.
So Monday and a pack na me free tachima.
Sure.
We do Accra ha. Monday by 3 o'clock.
Monday by 3 o'clock.
Ndura Monday no na we meet 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We say me by meet.
That's fine.
So me free tachima just 2 days today. Yeah.
Alhaji Musa Asante what to say?
Oh, Chama Musa Asante. Chama one. Oh, me do tachima ya na me call no fie.
Uko ni fie.
Uko oni Musa na fufu ya ready. No fufu.
Musa fie. Uko na di onye di
say abuho. Enye easy. Me do na fufu ne aben kwan we ne
Chama Musa
na wonim chama there.
Chama easy.
But the name yes these are
say Alhaji hu ye de.
Alhaji no ho ye.
Ye de nyame ase. Na honorable Martin James Akosa MP.
James Akosa no ho ye.
The ho ye pa.
Currently kura wa tukọ nkaka o America.
Oh America. Okay.
Di ajima bi o America.
Okay.
Be by Thursday Friday.
By Thursday Friday.
Obeba Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana. That's fine. Now why be Ukraine make kinda regional chairman what to say?
Regional chairman IB.
Chairman IB.
Ordinary secretary.
Ordinary David Boache.
Hey, who can old member?
We got old member.
Yeah.
Now, constituency elections and I also saying a war Bono is region.
Yeah, the kind Mamincha TF4. Mamincha Okofo Omutie SOMPA Radio 106.5. Baby Omutie Alhaji Masaud Osman, the current third vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, vying to become the next first vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Inshallah. Today I'm declaring it on Asumpa that the hard-working Alhaji Masaud and the vibrant Alhaji Masaud. Alhaji Masaud Kwan National Executive Mose. Since NDC co-position men kama num tumda. Men tu coin ko baby ada. Me jina Ghana ha NDC ka 1 na me ka 2. Aha ebra meno me nipa me hu yesu me ni ade bia obetimi edi question me ana me nye boni bi ana me nya ade bi NDC ne betimi akasam na me ntimi reply no. So I did for the party, I work for the party, I sleep with the party, and I wake up with the party. So Omunya Ana Masaud Osman, the current third vice chairman, inshallah, I will be vying to become the next first vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party.
Right, inshallah.
Maminchia, your former president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addankwa Akufo-Addo, and there who will say Kasa. They will boo this voice fa nema pa Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edisi akwanso na nde yebetimi eboso entina nde ye wo honde ne timi challenge ebetimi afra NDC mombra na debate on issues, mombra na debate on ideas, mombra na debate on policy. So me chair His Excellency the former president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addankwa Akufo-Addo, Michia, His Excellency, the hard-working former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, inshallah, the incoming President of the Republic of Ghana. I mean, for my platform, we enter the polling station executives, lateral area coordinators, constituency executives, and then the regional executive, not the entire national executive. Me, Alhaji Masaudu Mie, the third vice national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. About you, Ushe constituency election the entire nation. I was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, some witnessy election bia Tachima dear, Tachima South, Ohona Mia Mukotumaba, Ohona me observe ye, Ohona me supervise ye, Ohona me rep as a national, maybe di majima oho. Me share sa election no. Kobna the way and the manner Nkromfo no pie delegates no pie police station executives no pie with the zeal with the much energy no ye ready gina queue even though not so crowd talk no gina queue no say ye betu aba ye panyefo no a cheremis pefe say there is no doubt in my mind that the New Patriotic Party is coming back to power 2028. So, me ba honum no me hwe say agima ese say omoye bia omaye say ya tu abane asundwe mu ye tu wie ye de ye me de kra ekumi kra na me say sia the unity ye hwehwe o party no inshallah aba both the executive, those who won, those who did not win, no, they were all exchanging pleasant and greetings.
Sure.
No, when you are happy, who say will be lusu ye na or you worried. When himself ABOTCHIE Majara, Majara, the longest serving woman organizer for the Tachima South. Mami no lusu ye, or lusu ye who had the face. Bibi anchire say. Olusu no ehano onim say party no the bigger picture no the party elephant no the MPP no it is not the position no kwa so omo said no those who win no shouldn't think like they have won. It is the New Patriotic Party is the elephant that won, and those who doesn't win too shouldn't think like media me life and I mean political life about him. No, there is many tasks ahead for you people to play. So far as the party is in opposition. So the see anukura the party ni hiamo mon form experience mo gather Mazara say more than 12 years experience as a woman organizer. So definitely the current organizer me sure say obe kono experience Mazara wono ono so the need count so that they can work together, and inshallah at the end of the election Martin Ajay Mensah Kosa will be the MP of Tachima 208, and then His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will become the President of the Republic of Ghana, inshallah.
All right, yeah, but I'll say one more an account of the Ekoso Techiman. The national picture, no, not saying anything.
Ocean national picture, no, it was good. Out of 100%, you know, as a national officer, I want say, yeah, shisha bibia. From steering committee, from national steering committee, and national council. Shisha, yeah. Out of 276 constituencies, ABOTCHIE, about 80 to 90% of this constituency, ya two about swing art, and then you were authentic and legally elected constituency executive currently, Mino Kano. But political party, a human institution.
Sure.
There will be a fraction somewhere. One way or the other, no, there is some one or two constituency nema say en ye ho en ye so one way or the other the party our baby court injunction ebeto so our baby yeah as a national party no you say 1 or 2 things ekoso enye ye as a party no sie constituency no and sana constituency no co election so we share yeah panyimfo we kra ya di ensa eto elections bi no I per se yentina say yenhwe so na during election no so 1 or 2 constituencies so basa kakra ba ho ama ye mpanyimfo ye den adi yansan to sa polling stations no and sa constituency no me no can aboki tomorrow 11 o'clock there was emergency steering committee meeting.
All right, Ochina.
There was emergency steering committee meeting to address some of the issues or to address some of the constituency. One way or the other no to abano. So we share Achina after meetings no. So AB meeting so just say yansan extending meeting and some fresh emergency NEC and National Council so because sometimes the steering committee alone cannot finalize matters. You see, the steering committee cannot finalize
matters.
So, for NEC and National Council, it is the second highest decision-making body
of the
new patriotic party. So sometimes we use that NEC and National Council to finalize things. So in China meetings, the SSA yambra abontin yamma public a public consumption. I will bring it out.
You'll bring it out.
Yeah, the SSA so you're keeping as leaders of the party. We are going to keep it.
You are going to keep it.
That's it.
Because then some na okay, my name is so now. I know say Ochina mo be share there, but the information I'm getting say such east or is such a west. Maybe I can take call you know. Understand say anya the na party no for the all year no so. How true is that?
Kovna, you see, MPP party is a party that believes in rule of law.
Rule of law, yeah.
And the party, you cannot take the party out of the constitution.
Sure.
And one thing, Nkrumah say, anything that you are trying to act, you have to act it according to the constitution of the New Patriotic Party.
Right.
But if you act out of the constitution of the New Patriotic Party, you will be penalized. You see, so Okatachie, there is no any doubt that Okatachie when you're
MPP, yeah,
is a party man. He's worked for the party no matter what, or party card. We are MPP. But the MPP itself, you cannot take things on your own, or you cannot decide what you want to go and act while the party in him. Me, as a national vice chairman of the party, you cut top rank high profile personality in the party, me one.
I know.
You see,
pay your position.
Pay my position. No. Sure. In the absence of the chairman today, I am the national chairman of the party.
Great.
And the national chairman of the party is the highest. If you look at organs, they say the assembly of head of state and government.
Sure.
You see, so today, even me, if I act irrelevant to the constitution of the New Patriotic Party, I can be chancing.
Okay, to the Okatachi, you know, one
party sharing here. Obia so nim baby a wonya sa to me ana baby a oyeye na okoye wo ho because baby wo hokura Okatachi the party love you. Ya nyina ye ti ho no we your darling boy.
Sure.
There is no way you be dying. Yeah, you be dodgy. Kevin Taylor sorry yeah so the dia atem my din o mo bia din. Ya gina ho no me Alhaji Masoud me ba bontin na me respond to Kevin Taylor now Crawford say no Alhaji we a chairman man responded. De bia musi my responded to Kevin Taylor but de bia so Kevin Taylor did atem. So it took Katachie a we break Kevin Taylor. Na yedin akọ yedin arrest kakra.
Sure.
And yes Kevin Taylor sọ̀rọ̀ bobo Alhaji Masoud obebo me din obebo me din more than 200 times.
Wow.
Yeah, me yaw dem me nyaw hwe wonni mi ko.
Say Kelvin Taylor yedin.
Kevin Taylor.
Yeah, I was Kevin Taylor. Why?
Me see was sorry a day. Bet me bomidin adidi matter more than 200 times.
Every day.
Every day.
So why anything?
Abraham minyane hwe me nim no onim me. I don't know this guy. I never met him. And yes, Ebi Bonibi na me mean this guy me bibia nothing.
But the Kelvin yen and how?
Me how say nipa wo yere wo nkwara wo mbawo school we a public figure. You can't deny that. I Alhaji Masaudu, I'm one of the popular politicians in Ghana.
Sure.
You see, the whole world obianime. Na udi me picture sisu na udi di atem abra minya bibia and devastated insults. Devastated insults. Obati ana uyiriti na ebe hano. Abra, if not because of politics, not a political party like NDC, no mo shena say no oyedi ope no didi atem
NDC for shenechi.
NDC for shenechi enya sa oba Ghana ha obi ahun taxpayers money no mo di garden no. Obi oye fugitive obi one and done so say omuchi no oba ha.
I like the use of the word fugitive there. I know a thing.
No.
Because the moment you can say, nah.
You wanted.
You wanted. That's
okay. So we withdraw fugitive.
Yeah, that's fine.
You see, so did that attempt now? Who panyini no babe did that attempt? Now we say, Alhaji we are panyini jai. Alhaji man kabibia. You see, so I do remember last be obi na send me video. I see more be and friend me Alhaji Masaudu be on me the Derek.
What is Derek?
Me papa could join mommy Dean the Alhaji Masaudu no. I said no
Derek.
No mama Derek. Mom from
Alhaji from Derek.
Mom from Derek. Ebra Diana me yawo ka.
Ba wona na kasada.
Me kai me nin kasada.
But when you opportunity now, only be kasa.
You see me in politics. Anybody who submit himself to insult, I will never associate myself to the person.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you. Look, it is so bad. Insult, what did you be atem abrawo nya obibia? We are see we so hunu atemuda obehu.
Alhaji, what the attempt in politics that?
Me the attempt in politics that I criticize.
You criticize?
Yes. I mean to mean the said there Kevin Taylor ya no. Mean to mean fa obi nti ho no me didi na atem. O hwa me videos nyina me kasa nyina me ka on point me criticize and I me say hey John Mama say do can say I never insult direct insult.
But the perception is out there and they say wusu didi atem.
No. You can obi what say me didi atem. We better bomb me videos. I did the attempt bakupena me didi Kevin Taylor attempt o didi matam na me so didi na attempt. I'm a videos you bow down or tag me say I should forget of this guy. Because as a public figure no definitely people will talk about you.
But you said something that was striking, sir. Kelvin Bagana Hano. Idea only the taxpayers' money, provided bodyguards, man. You have evidence to that effect?
Yeah, he was sleeping at the vice president.
You have the evidence?
The people they talk it, the evidence is clear, they said it.
You hearsay, and that's how you have concrete evidence.
Me, it is a hearsay.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure.
But
I say the police officers that we
the taxpayers
money are paying them. I have seen the police officers giving him a bodyguard.
Okay, so enough of
very bad.
Enough of that. Enough of the Kelvin issue. But let's come home to a year. Ketechedi na wo kind of say a kwan of fast na a year kwan bonnet and for the records omudi krate bi babonten na in that letter no was said say a year album omode to aba ewo a year Ezefija East constituency was it West constituency no sa album no a year a year by cry friend is saying the parliamentary candidate for the area and then the papa and the bush and fakwa kotanase and no 1 year album no and again he says ballot no more the two abano sa ballot no a year MP for the area no and then in Crawford ne papa and in Crawford one of print a year those ballot papers or two aba now Alhaji Mamim Bisau Bibisa or Juana Unim. Minim.
Sa we album matter no. I am telling you. Mafia wo hodie.
Mafia
wo.
Oh, mafia.
Oh, mijitum. I'm a politician, a seasoned politician. So I know definitely in politics you're mafia.
You're mafia.
Election be wo ho, I will be number contest out teaching. I will be this thing yakofa form no bibia no mo say election no an pattern. An pattern yen nyina nim say anapa no o mo say we are 2 p.m. We are 2 p.m. no na ebe no mo say o ma to abanu o 10. You see, that's mafia.
It's a mafia.
See, Omatu Abanu Kra, Omatu time. Police station are about. You be 2 police stations, no, we say 2 o'clock, maybe 2. So, you know, I say be 2 about me do zongo ale no, we say 10 o'clock Omatu
Abanu. But that is different from the scenario I am painting. Scenario I'm painting and say within the the party NPP, more call internal elections. What do you mean manipulate your album?
No. Album cannot be manipulated. When him say, you have a directive. Any person who have doubt, our album promo. The person there is a channel ubeba.
Okay.
Yeah. Who problem? Even who is saying cry want to be solving sorrow. All names, database in our headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Your IT director of IT Eric over So who problem for album ponumbra. Na ya no ye hwe original album ponu first ye the album ponu bibia na data no wo no. So we compare what the headquarters have and we compare what you are what holding
in the constituency.
So a bobra. Then we cancel it and do the proper one.
About for the petitions, Abana.
About for the petitions, yeah, really petitions, baby. Your home petition be, we have to deal with the matter, and we are dealing with it. Your home petition be, now there is no substance. Or be better the petition, but the petition has no any substance. So if a petition has no substance, the national executive cannot concoct a work to do. So we, the national officers, we are there free and fair. We need free and fair election because we are contesting.
Okay, and 1 year I can say album no man manipulating. Those people are not saying the truth.
No, not that. Listen to me. No, me say baby wo as some mukai na cry.
Okay.
Baby wo so a mere allegation.
And he found a no cry.
No, I say petitions be brave or as I catch.
Sure.
Yeah, petition be not the omukano na cry. Now say yes, it has been
tempered.
You see, now petition be was who read the petition. No, you don't see a substance in it. So definitely some petition abaye you throw petition no away. Now say munko to abano. There's no need for us to stop the petition.
Okay.
To stop the election. So that is how politics is. So yeah, as a leader, young person ya kase even though you call election. Young say you call election to you call election T. Yan tinda na enjoy party no biya de or na party inside because of no. We are leaders. That's the reason why they have given the national party into our hands. You see, so we have to act nationally. We have to act this thing, as like elderly people.
Elderly people, for.
That's why you have to say I'm paying for party. So this is not the time. Favoritism and now MP way Madame for and now constituency chairman way Madame for say no. We have to do the party work. That is that period.
And so what? Let me ask you. And Bantama for the petition about Onchain.
Bantama, petition.
Petition. And mobile review no.
No, I don't. Actually, you better.
Mobile and some now
videos. Club, the videos. Never be brain no more design.
And two, you had agreed that a year album no more the two about or if you just search east or west. Maybe check for me. And no na album the year project. Album
for ye manina according to IT director.
Yeah.
The office of the general secretary. Authentic.
Authentic.
As a national officer of the as a third vice of third vice chairman. No, me administratively, I am not all that much in this kind of things.
Sure.
Maybe I say report on the report.
On my report to idea.
I say young friend meeting.
Sure.
Then die kutomaisi idea ekoso. So petition especially Bantama dia no achina ebetina so.
All right.
Ebetina.
Sure.
Yeah.
And in someone Katechi de betu dwane de rudu rather than some we should overlook it.
Katechi minim say anka Katechi so epe say
obey MP.
No, not that crowd say anka ope ne nakre a open say yanka yemfa no constitutionally. Ya won party no. Esa anka wo engage party mpanyimfo. Me yet that's all the 10 national executive. Obiase Akatechi friend. Akatechi en yedan en fa no petition anane bibio ne how bia mba party headquarters. Now we a party ni den kura we are Akatechi but who are elders. You see the party has council of elders. You see the party has council of national executives. You see, so no matter how power you are, you can't exceed the national officers. You cannot exceed the National Council of Elders. And then those, the regional and the distant. So who are how? Ya do. Akatechi ya do. Ya kura na binum kura ya pushunu kura se anka wonko national onbe ka national executive kura. Sana na binum kura na yesusu ada wonko national organizer ana wonko national organizer because the way oyano na anka national organization no be fatano. This is what some of us were suggesting to Akatechi. But Akatechi on to break kakra because party no this party is built by constitution and leaders. Who are how for how no bra your office who the how no ba afa yesu ye be check obia no ho besisi obi o MPP. We need power, so before we
enter
if not how can we get power with fight? So the party like Okatechi but the channel Katechi
fast no enye papa enti no the party ne betwe na so ana
party no dey minti na ha and finalize a party be tuna soon and entuna so because now some cry nyam by a table.
All right, that's fine.
After na be discuss it be na bar, then we can see how to deal with the Akatechi matter.
All right, so I know we'll be getting to matters of Yoko, Dennis Miracle Abuaje, and the NDC right here, of course, on SOMPA 106.5 before you take leave of us. But you said something earlier on, sir. Ubia udia terminal, sir, nipano. But in your party, Abroye, it does seem. When you Abroye intem to say,
me na Abroye intem aye fine. Me na Abroye any problem. But Abroye intem Abroye no, me no. Sometime I'm somebody. Sometime many at times me question Abroye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but unim okramai edaho no uchum. Now on your day. Untouchino, and I won't pen and takwa on cow, or the whole baby now so far or some. But Uko cannon takwa, and I would bo a tunnel, no sorrow, no po, hoi. Manka say a clamor way bad.
How is Abroye different from Calvin Taylor?
Abroye far different from Calvin Taylor. Abroye attack people who attack them. Abroye attack people that attack the party. Abroye attack people that want the party downfall. For that one, I will stand by Aburiye no wherever. Aburiye sa obipie no didi Pastor BPA say MPP light power MPP hu. No can asem say ono with the MPP akoshe baby we anyame na Aburiye babe attack no. Aburiye is right because the party Aburiye he's a regional chairman of Bono or a regional chairman. But Kevin Taylor Diano, it is Anyasa Wakabibia or no dear out of ignorance, not out of parental care, on Yano, not out of reason. He reason to him alone.
Is that your perception about him?
That is it. No perception. That is the fact. Because oh sorry. Now did you attempt obi won name no da. Oh sorry no did you attempt. Oh sorry no did the president attempt. Kase president we want cha obewu. Akufo-Addo want cha obewu. Na wono o kan say wo de emfasa obi aye akokora na obi aye.
All right,
so don't compare Aburiye It is uncomparable.
All right, Ebusia for SOMPA 106.5 FM Nisuniye. My guest is Chairman Masawudu Osman Kaon.
Yeah, Chairman Masawudu Osman.
Chairman Masawudu Osman.
AKA Chairman Buga.
AKA Chairman Buga.
Chairman what? Chairman push the mic.
Chairman push the mic.
Yeah. Chairman push the mic.
Chairman don't like nakafto. Don't like nakafto.
Nafito jida di mana.
No, one jida.
Nafito bokode.
Ah, okay, kasaba.
Butu bokode.
Butu boko. Wala ben sari ba.
Odo wa try the house adu. Abawo. Ya ni tejuwa. Hey,
my guest today is Chairman Masawudu Osman, the third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. We're having a live conversation here. What do you make of the conversation? I'll be giving you some 5 minutes to ask him some questions right here, of course, on the show. But my main cow, sir, endpoint homeopathic clinic. That's why I said in the way. You can't endpointer. Now, doctor, Pabania, endpoint what done no you mu paying omo kwankyerɛ fo no your friend doctor do watting or boy dwuma ye papa so wonni mo bia wa yare stroke wa kampem or gene ho angie a doctor do watting say we dey ha ho say nipa no we dey ne beba na yare sabia o se friend sesi a ono abeba fie no wa ba behwa nipa ko no enye sa yade no kwa yade bia ama nipa kampem bia no o frɛ doctor do watting a obeba no wa ba behwe yade ko no ade amaw na sakai se oba wo pe awo me pacho amanfo bebre se da minim no amanfo bebre awo ena omudi koda ne din omudi ne din ato mbofra na awo magwo no so enti kai se awo mu die se wo ye bema wo ye oba Dr. Dubatin Beboao, watching so ya was so nemun sayade, wahrana will brebob your liver problems. Remember, Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, your last stop. Me ba choma mu train say mo be friend is here no. The number near 0244 867068 0244 867068. Again, you can reach him on 027 4234 321. Ne check when ewa crap Spinter Square also Shell signboard. Walk Marcia, Ubehunu Chronom Abo here. I've told you already, Chairman Buga ni AKA no Chairman Masawudu Osman, or no a year, the third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. And then the AKA Bakwa, they also that they say, Chairman push the mic. Oh, Fidemu Meneno AD and Koba. Chairman, now back to Dennis Miracle Aboatchie. I saw certain videos of yours on social media. Now we didn't prepare. What is it? Omujana.
Omujano. Because idea Omujano. I just say Omunjano. Look, this country has to be serious. Mpanyinfo omuti Ghana ha meka ayinfo kase asante mahene ochihene gamanche hene uko yana de nde sese asama to ani adagonde bebi yana dano na enye yanya ye kase
sure
but me hene me feel hini fie me mbo aye
the okay, that's fine
we understand me baby
baby tiasepa
yeah me yana kumbungu ye dia me nana owo me papa na onu na ye kumbungu hene
okay
papa owo me papa onu na wo ye baby o mo friend change o mo friend change na apply that change na apply no onu na wo mi papa na me papa so di hene ansa na wo me so me busia for me nana kanza nyina o mo yan for
okay
so me
we
this year preko so ye dey asem no yambo
momboso well very well respected. So now back to the year issue then it's
I to say the NDC o mo pese o mo di hun bi e de 2 MPP kuma abra o mo ko airport. Say omo airport aye hu amaye.
Oh, sir.
I'm telling you.
NDC
for under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama. Are trying to make airport very scaring
for the former
appointees and the MPP members, because Omaya say there is some key places they should make it on maybe ungovernable, or they should make it no go area for the New Patriotic Party.
Yeah,
because airport Nansayana Buffer Stock CEO, former Buffer Stock CEO Mr. Hanan, court Emmanuel permit moving permit say obetiba travel ko bibia, even though our problem the matter is pending in court. No judgment yet, but obetiba a travel ko bibia. Now Hanan ebetu coin munim Hanan otiche who's you know his house, you know where he is. Anan betu coin odur airport wa bodu ye bibia ne nema ko plane bibia obe ko plane na mochi no. The name I complain me in fact.
There was an allegation to that effect, or tries
you see, so all these things now sorry, Dennis Obianim baby Dennis wo nifie Yoko upe Dennis unim nifie Yoko upe Dennis unim no office currently social meto Dennis no office wo Baumia campaign team office.
All right.
Our Alisa Hotel opposite Alisa Hotel. Otio Obianim baby sa Yoko upe Dennis awiyawo upe na jowo o two fold kura friend kura obeba. What is the essence? What is the essence of nipano eco board eco to plenty efani nemaya bibia we na arrangement say wo to coin na mo time they are playing between ana wo be channel.
Na say enokra de Dennis de okoye oba no eno mo twe no.
See, na nyina ye the same. Ukochi nipa no. Uchi nipa no airport no. Adam omba fia na. Na airport no se amaye airport no ye trap. Mo trap airport. Say ye babe free plane na mo chia ye free amanono na e be Ghana na mo chia airport. So they have me papa na mika. Is it that President John Dramani Mahama o pretend no share Yoko Remo Acha no ye nema we ana this is the direction or the directive of the sitting president. That's me how, because today what the Yoko is doing is unconstitutionally.
How?
Yes, look, let me tell you.
Which parts of the constitution are frowning upon?
Let me tell you that. Lawyers in our constitution is clear, even though I'm not a lawyer. May I agree with me? I'm not a lawyer. But there is nowhere in the constitution that have clearly said that, in fact, the Tenipa more than 48 hours. Our custody. Abra, there's no charging, nothing.
Time on Mocheno.
Or the whole 2 days.
Say 48 hours.
More than it's more than 48
hours.
That's
2 days here, 48 hours.
Yeah, or cut 3 days, kura. It's more than 42 hours.
That's all my bail condition.
Mami catch out. And Amika say, Ada your mama is quiet on this matter. No, Ada is a pretend ana omushada per se omu yusi kangaroo way or cantankerous way no ombeha MPP for me.
And today no person John Mama
catch yourself. Then me person John Mama ye wow. Yoko no any right etimika say Kobna we a criminal. Ana Alhaji Masaud we a criminal. The only institution in Ghana that can pronounce someone guilty is the court of competent jurisdiction. And the Yoko is not a court. And the court bail conditions no one moment. Yawura John Dramani Mahama, the president has to speak on this matter. If the president did not speak on this ridiculous and kangaroo way that Remo Acha used to hunt his political opponent by giving them this huge bail condition, no, one day they will account for their evil, because nowhere in the earth Ubeka say Yoko Akochi Dennis abra ukura wo charges no boy no won to be gina so say ye na korɛ because when your court na wo gina wo tirimu na ka say Dennis kofa 50 million Ghana cedi embra ansana o man bail sanka wo man bail kura aye ana me ka kire Dennis say me ye MPP ye ni 50,000 ndek ye ni 50,000 a china sa NDC ni John Dramani Mahama dia o mo pese o mo ye MPP for so o mo pese o mo nu e kura o mo ko pe we dansan kase
o se den
me see
yes
sa 50 million Ghana cedis no it is ridiculous
bail condition
no
three sureties
it is a which hunting
2 with landed properties.
I'm telling you this is a devastated action by the NDC and we are sending a caution to the NDC and John Dramani Mahama. They should do their worst. They should continue giving our appointees this kind of illegal and unproductive bail conditions. One day when the table turn, they will account for their evil. So we, the MPP, we don't have 50,000 Ghana cedis today. We don't have 50,000 Ghana cedis tomorrow.
Is it 50,000?
50 million.
Sure.
50 million Ghana cedis. So where in earth? Now we see Nipa nunko 50 million. Yoko. Abra Yoko no enya court. The Yoko cannot finalize and say that, hey, Kobna, Ana Alaji Masaudu, we are criminal. For where? So I think now the NDC is undermining the court jurisdiction. The NDC is undermining the court powers, going to steal the court powers and give it to Yoko, whereby illegal. No, it is wrong. It is so wrong that the Yoko can sit and decide and give a huge bail condition.
As in some kind.
Why?
I know even your general secretary or your mrenimni or your lawyer. If you think, sir, the Yoko yedo, etiamra, the courts are available, or you don't think so?
Yeah, that is why I spoke. I said it this morning on other XYZ TV or one of the radio stations. I said the matter. I send Yoko Sesia Oyano. We have to start with our lawyers. Yoko within this man I say young for Yoko court. Alpha Yoko the Yoko yeno. I say your lawyers no omumbe brief here. Omumbra embe interpret things to us. If not that, yet to us Yoko be useless. We will not allow an institution that the law of the state doesn't give him that mandate to act, and is acting irrelevant.
But listen to this. Officers of Yoko hold the powers and immunity of a police officer while performing their duties. Yeah. As we speak now, they are performing their duties. Is that not it?
Yeah. Read it again.
These officers hold the powers and immunity of a police officer while performing their duties.
Yeah. So is it that the Constitution have given them a power to declare someone a criminal or to declare someone a thief? They don't have that power. They don't have that power.
But they can confer.
They
can confer those statuses on some people allegedly.
When you say allegedly, I have no doubt. Look. The Yoko, they have only two duties to perform. What in terms of the look, it's there to interrogate and report. Interrogate to report the necessary or the institutionally the legal institution that can take the action.
Let me tell
you. Today when you interrogate me and see that maybe Alaji Masaudu, Misusu say as Yoko boss, no, Misusu say Alaji I disikabi 100 million Ghana cedi. So say the area no. And you who duty let's say keeping me Yoko me mama ba now say all have access to me me yeriba all have access to me me baba all have access to me. It's wrong. It is undermining the right of the human, the fundamental right of a person. It is undermining the fundamental right of a citizen.
Okay, so
the only thing that Yoko can do when they do their investigation and they see that maybe I fall foul somewhere or I misappropriate a fund, the right institution is to what? Is to send me to the court of competent jurisdiction, so that the court will take its course.
Okay, so Alhaji Basa would listen to this.
The court will take its course.
Listen to this. You had earlier on said that they only have 2 functions, but it's more than that. We investigating economic and organized crime. You're talking about money laundering, fraud, cyber crime, trafficking, tax fraud.
Yes.
And they also have the powers to search, seize, freeze assets, and confiscate proceeds of crime upon conviction. Okay, so that's it.
So let me tell you.
Okay. Freeze and seize property without a judicial order for up to 14 days. And its officers. Okay, so these are.
Look, let me tell you. What Remo actually don't know is that. Look, you see, there is a limit time that the Constitution allowed the Yoko to operate. The Yoko can seize your property. Yoko can seize your property. Yoko can freeze your account. But when the matter went to court, the court is the highest organ of the state. So when the matter went to court, the court can reopen it.
And you know, as we
speak,
maybe.
Yeah, mommy making me point.
Okay.
You see, so who says that the Yoko no any final say?
Sure. Is the court?
Yes,
Yoko. The court.
There will be, look, when Yoko asem, there is a timeline. So Yoko holding me. Time be wo Yoko ebi wa freezing me account. It will be a time buru Yoko as a one fast some no court.
Sure.
But this is not what we are seeing. In Wintimi case, you know, Omu holding Wintimi more than 2 months without sending the matter to court. This is a violation, a straight violation to our judiciary services. If John Dramani Mahama don't know, that is why I said it clear without any contradiction that's what John Dramani Mahama shouldn't joke. He shouldn't joke with this constitution, so that he will be the first president that would end up his term of office and he will be prosecuted.
I
am telling you.
I know he has an immunity.
Yeah.
I want him so immunity.
But he's not bigger than the law.
But the law grants him that immunity.
No, yeah. I'm telling you that.
Sure.
No matter how you are, no matter how power you had as an executive, I am telling you, you can't tempt the rule of law. Okay. You can't tempt the law. If you tempt the law can apprehend you no matter who you are.
Okay, Mami Bisau.
So this is a
straight... And you know, the NDC for no. Mususu se wamode yemo no. Se moba retaliate ana.
Very well.
Moba retaliate.
Very well.
Moba chiomo.
Me catch you say, especially Jeremo Achaye no. Me say me. So biya enye bibia kra me Alhaji Masaudu. So power change. Na me was that opportunity. The NDC will bear for it.
They will pay for it.
I'm telling you.
All right. So I mean, now say, Alhaji Masaudu na hotel the card chairman Buga, aka chairman push the mic and artist no din komo. Anyway, but for mami 5 minutes be na. Yan summing up your conversation over here. 0260-196064, 0260-196065. Hello. Good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing very well. Me paso wana menene kasai.
So who the pano? Your senior man, do the do.
Do the do. Tema meyo. Me paso maminti yo ai.
Prof, the pacho. You are not a competent person. Very competent. Sometimes you don't allow certain things to go on air. I just understand you. The man you interview, I know he's an MPP man. I'm not a politician. But the way they're talking and the sort of things he's saying there, I mean, my brother, you allow this man to put certain things out in the public. It's not like...
So, wait. Do the do.
Yes, sir.
What did he put out that is not worthy of consumption by the public?
Oh, the way he's talking, I mean, the voice is too high. So I say you should come down.
Thank you so much for joining me. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, Prof.
Yeah, me pacho wana menene kasi.
Le ka do pandemia mana obaje.
Oh, adro ba e na paso gumi hu fiwa. Mami ti on dey.
Mama, mami ti. Yeah, Prof. Who were you my dad? Menem MP of an info, I can cut for one say, then it's 4 years on my remark and a couple years at my may go for Jama Yedia. You won't change one after.
Me that's it. I mean society. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Prof.
Yeah, me patrona me nene kasi.
We are free from Catherine and Prof.
Every fan patrona me nti why.
You mami here on ABOTCHIE job.
Yeah. Me patro ye ni bre ye sabre ye ni bre enti me say be lines no
matikaga kero to no ni dinu confusion kakra oya papa
ah cha unim chama buga
nim na me jase dinu na me ka say confuse me you all cannot there ayesa obi no be ma kendi gana mra me so no nya tumi do de me pre kendi gana mra o you can dey no one walk no monya ko to be so o better do ka oni obi asem oni bo di na tem no ono no yosem di awo time tell na what did you for what what oni na tem come walk to get no it money di asem o kata ye pa I like to push
I like to push the mic. Me that's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, me patrona me nene kasi. ABC, me patrona me nti o intemptuously.
Yeah, catch a large by so say. Yeah, backflow with you, go no mushi. Catch up. Yeah, ABOTCHIE, I'm not American. Who come to say, won't pay Sibia. If you are American, it's not a much here. Let you be American, because that is a difficult for time. One with me power, and I go by.
Me pacho, Chairman Buga Kasa. What question do you have for him? And I say, suggestion ben opeso de man.
Kaje o kasa sa kujuna o kasa no be no. Kaje e pana obeye se enwa itaso no enwa na.
Me that's it pass by. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, me pacho why me that's it pacho my dear.
ABOTCHIE na me tia no chairman chairman buga yesterday asemo oka de kama osofu de ka de the yard de be power no the end the apart kwa she de dia de nti de power give no say abon the best one e na seven e ne de yesterday no akibie dia de ya akibie bi e force sim ko ko ni for ma na see ewo afromu ebubu no ye food water oboso ba MPQ the essence we need for community on to abama ma so political party no ye tie de uni power I'm a party woman or the road or mine or money at home. The next trend said all country communicators from or someone go put you your party, your party, and pay for your party. Oh, the oil of almost here. Jam couldn't cancel, but I cannot follow. Then I go anti Yaki, anti Message, sincere. So also baby, I said, the business of family, a basta, and 5 years and family, a party with no papa, that is the point of the
Mamina say, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, ABOTCHIE.
Yeah, me patrona me nene kasi.
We are only a Felix Bella in for you know.
Felix me pacho by nti way.
Me that say. The question I mean woman chairman said. What you know now MPP police station. You need communication director. They say the other come. Tuaba and a ready family panel. Uba try area and so on. Where the communication director? Say they were communication director. Yet Tuaba and you know. The Uko constituency now. Your friend is saying research officer, research and election officer. Constituency no still they Tuaba fine, you know. Still appointment. Election and research officer. The Tuaba and you know. If you are saying a constituency, research the election officer. You are Tuaba, you know.
Okay, obey you. Hello.
Hello, Prof.
Yeah, me pacho wana me nene me Joshua pacho wani.
Eben kwa benyani.
Eben me pacho my nti why.
Mesre chema buga na makache ni se omei yedimbra ene yejuma. Yoko boss a owo hi ontimi mfa ne pe enye ne ope. Senya wo ke kamra sem na chen chane ti pe that is why abra Miracle Board only 48 hours. Oman 50 million bill.
Sure.
Now I think that 50 million bill is in the right direction. The car let Miracle Board the afan inside 55 million. About that not it.
There be says Sikama womu kan ho asem no. Enye onu nko omo ye nipa mienu. Accountant ni ono.
Yes, sir. And accountant
na to bank run e ka say o ma
me pacho yeti.
Me and Kamemo 100 million because you cannot check. I can be DF and fun for Soviet. Or MPP Papa one baby cry and fun. Yeah, you better advise you appointees. Almost a year and a gun at the format. Kaya, honorable Shikata. Not only after them, is it not the same financial law to the state? It's only about because the way you communicate and the money floating voters to join the party. Now, some look at MPP is not attractive because of certain things are allowed to It doesn't other way.
All right.
Democracy is for development and not for education.
Maminda say, let me do with the last caller. Hello.
Hey, Abochi.
Yeah.
Sumpa Commando.
Yeah, Sumpa Commando, Bacho Maminti, why?
Abochi, catching in a bema say, Abotre, who send me a course for my area, and Mara was sent on our time. Namina Yibia, Onyabotre, Namenkamu.
Mida say, hello, good evening.
Evening.
Me Bacho Anameneka say.
Naya Kata Pitabora.
Naya, me Bacho Wona Uchacho.
She am a fantastic man. Kemo Buga Buga.
Who feeling well?
Me feeling wrong. Many are there. Now, who's that? Your power. Ah, yeah, so a year by. Your former year.
Akotia.
Na me chairman ya abotre ema NDC ni mine no.
Yeah, so far Zuka.
Me respect ni pa because obo azoka one yankata atemo sepo.
Me da say na tabura. Shaman, yes also then I will catch twatro.
They make to say one say man ba kubika about research and this thing communication. So, yeah, research, you're separating it from communication.
All right.
So communication elected. It be research, now. Menya be a baby na say be appointing a baby. So Nina, some we pro okay no actually pro very is appointing.
Very is
a meeting now my bisa general secretary about asam worker. Because this is the 2 times me to say obi akasa. The second is one say MPP. Ye want titipa. Omo titie.
Mo want titie pa.
Mo want ye want titie pa. Ye nyan kronfo ye didi atem. Ye ka asam no the way e wo. 50 million Ghana cedis no. Bail no. Obi anem say enya the right way. Aden. Yeah, we have governed this country before. How come obi asem court and young finalize court and kabibia court and say we see chinchila nipa no pay 50 million, which means would you catch and say me more bail me say up to date if the bail condition do not meet the person will be there. So bail condition we better do 3 days 4 days
now only lawyer attach yankasa
lawyer attach yankasa say my friend anapo we na me sorry and me friend me fra na power na me taxi no message no just still omonyan ye den
meet the conditions.
Me see property no kra nkrofo me kokko value property no wo hwe omo style omo ye omo to me for 2 days eco value masa wo hwe style omo ye and this for pompie say yamma na bail no na wo pese omo deny because omo deny bail no the law be chi omo
baby say bail omo deny
they can't deny it because they know the law so omo be fa konbonu su say o be tuya sikapudu we so wonya ntua na mo so ye dia ya ma ne bail o mo na mo ntua so de nyina so dia mimi wo e be ka kire NDC for mo pewo ye be ka asam we ndai ye be ka asam we nkira Kobla.
Yes.
Me tonyame. Me promoni wo. Me tonyame.
Sedeng.
3 times.
Sedeng.
Sir. The NDC yewe. Me tonyan kumpon sir.
Sedeng.
Your back power. You will do the same thing.
Na moba so na mo hu bibia so so.
Me say.
Moba na mo hu bibia.
Say we kwa mo hu bibia na mo ye. Me say yeah, we pay back to the NDC.
Alaji Masawood mama na say. Alaji Masawood, the third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. He was my guest today for the one-on-one. And then, yabada in Wabasisia, but Asida, Enkoma Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, RSYD Novigi Studios, 21st Clinic. And then we are right back after this break. Yaba! Holali speaks for the NDC and my good friend Benjamin Asari for the New Patriotic Party. The vex matters will be discussed after the break.
Foreign call. Hello, Papa. What about to be a new? Say me feel London, Echo US. No crowd who crowd from Mamania. No, Papa, mo what to say. Radia to Mahabako. No, could just see. Echo Bassin Penemo. There were 2 dancing Hunyamanonso. What's your idea? Oh, what's your Akoba? Messi or Bodma Cross like an anwa. Now, what do you US want some for Bondisana? Hey, Papa, US a Hakuradi. No, could just see Company Limited at Jibabia. One more Holland, Germany, France, Italy, London, Canada. A bad dance Hunyamadia. Obia sin na could just Company Limited. Namatisa will be a depoke CB, Ewakasua. I want to be a kutua dance Hunyama. Na Ayano Papa. Oh, Ayano a police station in Chanhua. Hey, a Kuba sempre monono. Onya mereda. She, work around me and somewhere and will be in Fufroyao. Baku a Buakwasa Pasikumasi, and Bakuso Pokrasa and Kranha. Obiasi, Nana Kodoja see a Bemaba, our dancing, or to cement, iron rods, banding wires, and Nadua plywood and just said about dance roll. To say BBI, they share a dance yes, the Kobe. The pony now so, I to football, would go come more, what could you free? Akra we ka so depo ene pokrasi de no kwa to nkyanya wasa wobu akoteman Tantra Hill Iron City Amanfrom wasa bie depo kese so e wo Koshiman Kumasi sepase depo no kwa da nkyanya ebisu magazine road head office no wa bie depo kese so e wo da de ntam edwisu Akra road from so opposite Alaji Celia ampaba meboshan Tanoso Breman and Amanfrom numbers of man for the free 0244 313 752 and 0244 41 93 93 Nana Kujesi Company Limited. Hey,
in the stillness of the morning, before the noise of the day begins, there is a sound rising, a sound of prayer, a sound of power, and a sound of victory.
Yamawakwaba was SOMPA First Service. I was SOMPA TV and SOMPA Radio.
Your early morning altar of encounter. Join Bishop Abesaki Kwampo.
Onyankopon di fa wastrano ewiye brim and am nensaso ama onyankopon we ya honwade pi.
Through this prophetic platform, destinies are aligned, burdens are lifted, and lives are transformed.
We need to teach you some perfect service. Our home a TV program keke. A bra Australia asasishia. A bro Yankopon kasa chenema.
Set your alarm, tell a friend, gather your family, and let the Spirit of God reposition your life.
And some perfect service in Chawo Hong Hoda. A yajada kusi efiada anopa. Anopa no nunkusi anopa nunsia. Fawudani na share radensa. Na erade beye.
Hajia special local foods abakade enye aduane ne aduane o ye wa aduane ne wa aduane enye nwanwa se Ghana ha ahemfo eyi akese word na akese party akese se wo pe baabi a wo be serve wo ma wo ho se ye buffet ene wo mo ye se ye local continental dishes a wo bi atwa nani a Hajia special local foods e wo hacho atomic kwan no so ho no de ntie fe ne local foods ne se enye wo mo ye aduane a na wo mo atentam tomatoes apro meko apro jena apro garlic apro no de aye aduane se eya abontine aduane edi yenye ne bisa dabi Hajia suro nyame etinye nwanwa se Ghana ha etitire se ministries agencies akese eye ahemfo na nanom ahema mo wo mo tenase no mo si ye bedidi ye didi eziban ye didi a wo mo se mo mfra Hajia special local foods efise hono ena aduane no ekoyie Ghana ha ba bia wo mutimi serve Hajia special local food pese wo fra eye 02 024 63 59921 024 63 59921 and answer 059 479 7215 059 479 7215 for that would them
21st clinic yes sciatica expert sciatica no when nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu woje ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ya adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo ma gine wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketua wo mu gi international awards ahodo wo mu gi local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bia gi se 21st clinic nkoa wo mu die bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama de ba ko a wo ma gidi wo mu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso wo de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha se ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo fi enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so eho na wo behu ye 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na se 21st clinic still wo mo ye sciatica Aha! Just hot kinky.
Just hot kinky.
Hey, your hot. Just bread and pastries is say. Just hot kinky. Dokno noa. Ye di yellow corn of vitamin A womono. Na ye 3 Ghana so the sepe.
3 Ghana so the sepe.
No mo to dokno wa mountain so. Eno no mo tu etono. Say die. Occasion bia. Se wo pe dokno serve wa wo ho a. Wo die free. Na ye customize na maw. Se the wusi penny bia. Protein opese de ka ho. Ni ayama wo kama. Yes, we take orders for every occasion and you can customize the price of your orders based on the kind of proteins you like at a very affordable price. And to say, Obie say just hot kinky. Enwa. And ye serve ya wo. Just bakery ewo dome. Commercial bank in Chenwa. And to fraying and was 025 60688832. Na yen customize your orders ne mo. Never serve wo se de wusi pen pepe. Just hot kinky.
Just hot kinky.
Hey, hot.
Abuja because what I'm saying, somewhere else here, SOMPA 106.5 FM, exactly 30 after 4. Now in studio is Holali, National Communication Team member of the NDC. Holali, that's to say,
Prof.
And Benjamin Asari, Rabbi Camel. Bibi Aboko here.
It's been a while. I think for the past 2
Yeah. I think this is the first day Mehua won't check.
Yeah, I think I left it home today for good reasons.
For good reasons, yeah.
It's just sympathy for
that's it. Now, so we teach man Buga.
Oh yeah, I was paying attention to him. For me, and even I sat in here to listen.
Sure.
Very interesting conversation.
Sure. He said a lot.
Generally, he's a good personality.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you may not like his style of politics, but
his style of communication.
Yeah, and all that. But yeah, so far, I think whatever he believes in, or can change, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just that I disagree with most of the things he said, especially regarding the arrest of Miracles. And also, so but generally, of course,
sure.
He made his convictions known. Politics, dear baby, wherever you find yourself, is what you profess, and to the best of his abilities. He's one of the people in the MPP. I mean, him on the true to his convictions. We are in the Nkrana, he's still Chairman Buga. But I think rather than do an AKA with push the mic, he should be apologizing to media houses. Because it was an unfortunate incident.
Yeah,
I haven't heard him apologize officially.
That be also Patrol.
Oh
no,
he still goes on media stations. But that action was terrible. I mean,
but you saw that you condemn me outright.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he gets the opportunity with media houses. He should just apologize for that incident. I know. Say anyway.
There be now say on say nipe biano. Say uya de na public neba against you are. Utimi nyenu bi wo mu. But they do baby na kwakwa say party for no enya member some party for no Say be mu ya omo de. In politics and wo.
Why ma was odi any AKO?
The microphone be any general. I say the microphone any general. But information about video mu hasisi a che say. Aya Coca has been detained by Yoko.
Coca. That'll be the second time.
Yeah, but we'll verify the information.
The first one was an interrogation. He's been invited before now.
But this latest, just an hour ago.
By who? Iyoko.
Iyoko.
Oh, then it is economic related.
Oh, na Coca there.
Was he an appointee in the former government?
No.
On your contract?
No, this one.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
But we'll verify the information. Yes. So for now, it's unconfirmed.
Okay.
But we'll try and verify the information
that'll be fine.
And bring you up to speed with the verification.
You are what we are doing now, branch elections.
Most of elections. Branch elections. Oh, they meant to.
Other police are even about to do mop-ups. They say, you cram my mop-up, preparatory cracker.
Now, say MPP for your police
station. That's the right.
MPP on your polling station.
On police station, I'm with Jean Cromwell, machete to Jean Cromwell. And this year, no one tell me, Abuchicano. Man can is your cranker only. Yeah, but you're mop-up and you're preparatory.
Oh, sir.
That's the new NDC we have. You be Biafinchim, Pepe, and I'm no quanso. Of course, we are not perfect. But at least we want to, look, this democratic experiment, and then you share proper structures and systems. That's what the NDC is resorting to now. And it's working for us. Sana constituency you know about one here, won't it? Be one is in the region.
Constituency there better. Constituency there better.
Won't it?
I'm not for manipulating albums.
Of course, there will be attempts.
Yeah.
As to whether to be successful or not. Look, I'm unable to review certain things here. Even the branch elections, Open NDC in India. I'm an executive. I'm a branch executive. I'm a chairman of a branch. What we went through in this election, it means that. Finchim crater to crater. Bibia than no Bessie. O boss who are here. O boss who are here. Inti o manipulate register by whatever information that is being recorded down here is going eko so ejo be ko adabraka no akwa manipulation o eno sunya de betimi aye. So the systems the NDC has put in place during a reorganization yenkwa ye reorganization unim sa time before the omdi kan ko to abayi by omyansa ye to mfo no manfa one di kan ko to flag bearer answer from top to bottom. Yeah, from bottom heading to the top. We reorganize the branches. Yeah, membership drive. Yeah, reorganization. Yeah, branch elections. Yeah, the core ward. Yeah, the core constituency. Yeah, the core region, and then national. This is the true mark of a serious political party. No noise. Proper systems in place. Because we are aware that, look, this democratic experiment is important to Ghanaians. Yembe ye ni biara nko yi obi aka ke mbegina ho se begina ndisi anam se wo ye executive now me bono tro kam ye ho nchire yen ye ne sa.
Okay, so information I'm medically to jar about Coca being picked up by Yoko no. Me who said bloggers be brave.
Almost they are picking it.
They are picking up this story. So there could be an iota of proof in this.
Oh, but you
I'm not from a friend who. I don't catch Coca. Me who videos been in social media no. Enkoyi. Nyabutre.
Enkoyi. Emi bi mo nyabutre aboji. Eya mo ntomofo. Baby ani sisi a wo ye man you.
And a picture down with the ababato. Bloggers, you know,
most of them use AIs because you call to 70. Because maybe speculations for now. But I'm saying, say, people from Munyabotre. Too much. Or mine, of course, you are opposition. Look, my expectation with this whole thing about bill, what is stopping the minority in parliament? Why can't we move towards a bill act? Instead of mobilizing people to go and be picketing at Yoko and all those kind of things. So far, since NDC bar power, zero. And the exercise if I so be 1 second. One got now from members of parliament got now fem Yoko in him. Any asem to me is seeking for a plea bargain. So, I mean, the processes are there. These institutions are there, and they will do their work. Look, Chairman Buga just left this place. What is the MPP crying about? Said the bail amounts are too what hefty. It was
unordering.
Exactly. Miracle's rights were read to him, including his right to counsel a lawyer. What is the job of the lawyers? Bail conditions are varied every time in court. Maybe Ayoko say, I'm posting you for 500 million. You see, your lawyers will say, no, this is not fair. Proceed to court to have it reviewed. ABSC, 20 million, 1 million. 30 million, 10 million. That is the job of a lawyer. It's miracles only lawyers. He doesn't have lawyers. Proceed to court. Say your client is being treated unfairly. The bill is too hefty. Court, review it for me. Amount are open. You can even make that prayer to the court that you feel that this would be a fair reflection of a bill for such a person of interest. If the court agrees with you, they will grant it. Only your client more could fear to go and prepare for your case and your day in court. Or mind be a serious, be any civilized relation, be or mind be a serious or man, you boom my papa. I is mine. Say yeah, you don't mobilize people to go and sit at Yoko to demonstrate. And then people who say for the past 2 years, almost 2 years, and this was 1.5 years, I should say. And this was I actually, former appointees of the former government for their involvement in certain things. How many of those times on my picketing and other demonstrations are called Yoko and other investigative institutions are? How many times? You must be purposeful. Change. The law grants you the opportunity to pray a court to vary your bail. Your lawyers can do that for you. The court will agree with you and the bail will be varied from 50 million to maybe even 10 million. Why is Atacha refusing to go to court to go and vary the bill? And it's rather granting interviews in the media. For what exactly? Only law is Anushina. Or Atacha on court to go vary bail and money clients. What's so special about Miracle's case?
ABI, you don't know. Perhaps he's taking that step.
He has
unknown to you.
As we speak today, from morning till date, they had not proceeded to court to vary. They were rather moving about looking for the two sureties to meet the bill terms. So what were they complaining about with regards to the 50 million? What was their complaint? You knew you had no interest of proceeding to court to vary the bill. So why were you complaining about the 50 million? Because the rightful thing to do is to proceed to court. And every lawyer knows this. So what is all this issue about? And I'm thinking that, I saw Apanyamakins over there too. Said this time around the Onkasai. Have you heard him? If not,
no.
I'm thinking that the minority in parliament should be moving towards maybe a bill, a proposal for a bail act. Because Yoko, like you just read, beautifully read, they have the authority, to give sanctions of bail. If you're able to meet them, then you are released. 48 hours in the action, but before he got to the 48 hours, he was granted bail. You're leaving Yoko's premises, where you are being kept, is contingent on you satisfying the bail terms or conditions. And this is what they are working towards. And there are two things to it. You either go to court to vary it, or you go and bring the sureties. It's as simple as that. And they chose to go and look for the sureties instead of going to court. So what are they shouting about? The solution is right within their sight. But they are choosing to do other things. For what? Political expediency and saying. Well, we've gone beyond some of these things, ABOTCHIE. And what do you hear? When the tables turn, when power changes hand, seriously, we've gone past some of these things. And we should get serious. The opposition should get serious. It's becoming one too many. And they are expending on these kind of unnecessary and needless things, instead of making sure that you do the right thing. Call your lawyers, instruct them, Master, 50 million, no, we think it's unfair. Proceed to court. Pray the court. Make your case that, oh, you think this would be a fair, reflection of a bill term or condition. If the court grants you that, then you can take your client and go home and prepare for your day in court. ABOTCHIE finish.
All right, Mami Kwamarsona Mene, Chairman Kwesi Poku ending Komo. Na minim sense san bia body I don't know. I what tema West constituency. Chairman Kwesi Poku dey say.
Ebio, former Chairman Kwesi Poku.
What's it eh?
Former Chairman Kwesi Poku.
Former Chairman Kwesi Poku.
Yes.
Na just say tema West constituency. Omu yi usi for more.
We said that about
oh, okay. Omu yi usi from. Baby, I won't know the line ni mu nye clear. Would want to spare you this. So Yawada home. Okay, enti Yawada me bacho in Sabeka or Yawada na ni watu ankomo no so. But interestingly, he's told us we're losing elections, And onye the New Patriotic Party's chairman, 4th West constituency again. Yaje. Na English Botiano. Na I don't know what he say. Samo kairo. English Botiano. Aya mamia oye anesi for pinyin ekunu. Ewo Ghana ha. Obaham prem 2 times you my any dim komo pa. Ba ro no minim dia kwakosi. English Botiano. Oh no, a chairman that. But I'm on for crowd the page.
We want to know Sly and
Sly,
Tete.
Sly Tete.
You know what?
There were. Honorable Sly Tete. I saw a general secretary.
I met him with that referee.
And I want you to conclude on this.
Yeah. So ABOTCHIE, basically that's it. The solution is within their sites. They also munim pa. Nyama mienu. Nidi kan 50 million you feel say was fraud. Yeah, court. Yeah, bompa yes a court bed then. Beji asamatum. We'll make our case and think that maybe 10 million will be quite appropriate to post a bill or whatever satisfy the condition. Court can grant you that. What's I'm not court now Did you hope you just say look fine, let's go and look for whatever is being claimed, especially for the 2 sureties to be verified. Monsa counsel is fine. You take your clients and then you go home and prepare for the case. It's as simple as that. Because I think there's a fair idea of the charges that are going to be leveled against him. Yoko for boss.
I read the letter.
Exactly. So this is what a serious legal team should me. If I were in miracle situation, this is how I'll be instructing my lawyers. What can we do about it? Can I get the 2 sureties that are being required to be verified? So and you proceed to court and have it varied.
But I think we'll have to get some legal luminary to speak on this thing. But I don't know. So, bail no. Can't Yoko also go to court with the matter?
With the matter?
Yes.
No, Yoko is already seized with authority.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I know now can you. So why assembling then like in Miracle's case, for instance, then his lawyers will proceed to court. Say, oh, my client or Yoko ho. Now bail or muji finish money. Court me say, I know them do. Until say, obeti my manaba from kakra dia. You can even pray the court. Say, oh, 50 million, no, we feel say 10 million, but yeah, okay.
MPP for SOMPA. They
will grant you.
They're Yoko.
Yes.
It's an institution.
On camera. So I say MPP for camera. And camera. It's not law. The law is what we are stating over here. Your client is in the custody of the security services. It could be CID, it could be Yoko, it could even be OSP, any of them. They have the right, to sanctions and all those kind of things. Once it's come to be free, you just read a Yoko.
Sure.
And then you are in their custody. They want to let you go on bail. They say they want 50 million. You disagree with them. You proceed to court. Yeah, camera. We are not talking politics or emotions.
If your client is in the custody of the security services, you don't go do emotions. You go and pray the courts, or you go and look for what is being required for the conditions of the bill. If you satisfy it, you take your client home. 2 things, simple. It is not emotions, it is not politics. That's what I'm saying. They know what to do. So why are they not doing it? Many Americans, why? Your co-custody, you think it's heavy? It's not comfortable. If I find myself there one day, this is how I'll advise my lawyers. Proceed to go and have the bill, varied. So I can go home. So we can prepare for the case. How difficult is this? Abochi, now we are on nam. Ya de swa ya John Mahama. Ya de swa we ya de bia na chi obi a yese Mahama. Yoko chi obi a yese Mahama. CID chi obi a yese Mahama. Meanwhile, you know what to do. You know what to do.
So you feel, sir,
of course. What else? If the solution is staring you right in the face and you choose to do something else, are you serious? You are making your client suffer. For me, I'll put this blame squarely at the doorsteps of the politicians. MPP paying for no. They are milking political points out of this needless situation. Meanwhile, Munipano or that custody begin to find so war. But you are doing antics, political antics. Proceed to court and have the court vary the bill. Simple.
May I say, SOMPA 106.5 FM. Holali, a member of the National Communication Team of the NDC, and artist workers at all in Council, RSYD no Vigi Studios, as well as and 21st Clinic. Now, Dr. Dubuat in the Bacana wants so much of that. Now, said 10 years. Yakaya dia your friend is sciatica. Aya 21st Clinic and Kutone won't drew. So we are this sciatica now to confirm baby. I be part of. I sounded there. A beer now will be ya, but a bit cherry. But up say you did do can one what told ya. Aya 21st Clinic. What me check when a Tantra Hill runabout. So do what tema do the duty in the ne check when a Roman asondano echiwa. So walk aswa on New Market or boom kwan so Kumasi a here overseas. Baby some pay from a one. But just a was sunyania. Woman regional hospital gates, first gate, and a dish anymore. Na ubetimi ase huomo and Kransa Children's Park Tachiman baby na GN Bank no ewo no hoda omo sisia atakwa locust building baby asumpa FM wona na atakwa de so be hu omo etwekuma no by Texas station omo offices were breakum goso and oboase ubetimi afre 21st Clinic on 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na aminsanka say RSYD no Vigi Studios so asene but there will be Canada sciatica ABOTCHIE yade benga yade a etimi so sisi wechi kasai nenam utumponum enam usirem na babesi unase ekobare sa na se we adwonkulaize unan ba ko ye oya obeto aguso mu be ye wo ya pa sa yade no ene e friend sciatica yade anu aduro aye 21st Clinic anamon na wo so utu so to amount there yade ahu beto ebiam from 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 RSYD no Vigi Studios and we one so asene kese ba ya ka studio mu studio a ho ye feye me ba cho a ho ye RSYD no Vigi Studios a ho sugbaga ya me ba cho location bia ohie bia no obenya sa location no and as a site no e wo RSYD no Vigi Studios nti we ese ni twani we obi abaso twitwa social media videos I be fly am out uko wa more creative director or more professional backdrop but you obetime ko book studio no for your podcasting na mpono say wo a year program bia wo pese wo ye na obehia video coverage ana say obehia a pictures quality one because one of my come for RSYD no Vigi Studios amount o me check kwan e wo Malam Abase e first go Crow Street no so obetime akọ now I experience the creative environment in creative. Free 1057 057-471-5778. 057-471-5778. Again, read them on 030-3974-822. That is where your vision can become real. When you make you transit the biada for God and country, you may know. Yeah, they bro. But I mean, say, a year bear Benjamin Asari nam kwanso awoba. Na oyobia ne ho dwuye. Owakuma pa. Na ni party MPP or do party de say. Kokan Dr. Mamuba obi asemo a obeyo. Se unim na kokan chairman bia in waiting who asemo a me bodin. Because me bodin I bet me na to asemo. Asembeto. And you know was your back trouble constituency. Wape a year constituency organizer. No a youth organizer. Say was winning about a year adult and your organizer na mum. And the trouble constituency, Mamma would tame in the way. Munyana don't mind. Na said yeah. A brandy. Dan the dua. Bibia ebe. Na Olali. Na no. Yeah. A year sanitation day, cleaning exercise. I will Ghana ha. But me ABOTCHIE ameti hey. Me who say who here. Yeah.
You know, I have some videos on my phone.
Oh, there be.
When make us when it was happening, I mean I'm Chrome. I saw the enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Yes.
And you know who here.
ABOTCHIE, let me tell you
something.
And
you on mine Ghana. Oh. Yeah, why? Ahuni die timemufo yendi ehunia na.
No asem na mba beke.
Da bi o mebo. Ye ni we hu ne. Aman na ukoso a ye ka say wo mu ye the cleanest city e wo Africa and the likes, you know. And also more national sanitation day or na.
Good.
The systems are not working in Ghana. Ghana, our systems are not working. The systems work here. We don't need that national sanitation then for clean up. Or you don't side with me.
Okay, so in this particular case, and I think it's an exception, and I'll tell you why. It came right on the back of flooding. I was affected by the flood anyway.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes, my house in Teshi.
Oh. To be biakoye.
Chest level.
Ah, now you know that.
Chest level, yeah, chest level.
Now you're in the mouth.
Fortunately for me, you know the walls broke from the back. I want to show you if you buy. It drew by the time it was at their waist level, no, it became very serious. And the other side of the wall also broke. If not, the whole house would have been submerged. Terrible experience. In fact, I'll never wish flooding for even my worst enemy because it's not a good experience at all. That I saw what happened. It wasn't easy. Of course, we recorded some deaths. And said that men will not, have a full appreciation of it. Sure. But of course, we are told this is the worst we've ever had. Because, baby, I'm telling you, that place has not been flooded like that before. You didn't see that. So we know, it's a serious situation. Right after the flood, ABOTCHIE, do you know the most difficult part of the flooding?
What was
and yet, that shouldn't be around them.
That shouldn't be free, no.
Cleaning afterwards. So don't be surprised about the declaration of a national day of cleaning or sanitation. Because in showing the why energy maybe in showing the no the that's the question.
Or the fee.
The fee pa ABOTCHIE who rat them one. In showing ateche. It will take you days to be able to clean your own house, your own room. Maybe an out and you shouldn't room. It will take you days to clean it up. So imagine the whole country. That morning I was in Teshi. There was refuse everywhere. Me da echi baby awo ne bu nso no bu wo na refuse ho no no. Wo na se ho no ko he. Wo na se ho a dumping site. Rapa nso no twi ba. No joke. Naturally we would have to put in effort to get rid of it. ABOTCHIE mi say your local government, so how many people have you employed there? Call sanitation department over there. At our various MMDCs. Go and check. The patrol say never. When Juman is saying, so it was necessary that look, I mean, His Excellency the President rallied the entire nation. Said, look, as much to you, Indeed, this flood had affected a lot of people, even beyond our borders. It started from Nigeria, Benin, Togo, in Ivory Coast. There was serious flooding. So let's rally ourselves. Then we can proceed on the relevant things. Look, there was nowhere when it was announced, say Friday, Saturday, cleaning that is going to be the panacea of our flooding problems. It wasn't announced anywhere that's the permanent solution to solving flooding issues in Ghana. If anybody had that impression there, then it's a false impression. The air can say, the insurance by any a define a bedding, a bejayin. Many fear a insurance far honomono. I ram them who you know. In right the bejam if you honor, yet few honor and ready fee. Into what me if you wanna. Many if you are meeting if you. So it has become my responsibility now to remove all that filth from the house, so I can occupy the house again. Obi baby if you know I'm be mami. It's only if you we. Men na me who amane. I was idea no. But I have to do it as a dutiful citizen. That was a call the president made, and he himself. But about you say now, president, it shouldn't be Rahul. It be Rahul. But he joined Ghanaians at where the flooding situation existed. A course to clean. I saw my mother, the vice president, fantastic woman, leading, a part of the, working force. Indeed, I think it got to a point she was even asking the people, by close of day, can we have this place? Can almost film? They can do it. So, including those who were not even affected, and you can't now beyond it, look, I wish we can have that conversation. It should be a national conversation. Me, I'm a member of the NDC. We must have that discussion. I think it's a brilliant opportunity presented to the NDC government. Flooding issue we won't cry on. I think we'll be in power for a very long time. I'm telling you. Look, but in this world, where there are issues or challenges, if you're able to surmount them, you will see those challenges as opportunities. Because I didn't want when best your burden, you be fire burden. Look, as for this one, I'll say it. When he was in power, he gave us the Alajo, storm drain and all those kind of things. You think if he decided to have sat aloof, those times wrong, ABOTCHIE, I grew up in Mamobi. We knew what happened in Alajo. In short, Alajo, we should to say our home. For weeks, my colleagues who live in Alajo will not come to school because the water would have carried everything from their homes until Ira did that intervention. Of course, fortunately for Ira, Nanado, during his 8 years, he didn't experience anything as severe as this. But I'm saying the NDC has been presented with an opportunity. To deal with it and find a lasting solution. Imagine saying Rakufo and the Alado storm drains. What do you think would have happened? So there's an opportunity for the NDC now, my own party. We must come up to the party. Look, it is time to play and to play well. It's an opportunity. Let's deal with the issue. Of course, there are other things we promised to do, but we are boom. If you're a parent at home, you have budgeted for a lot of things. Send him to me, boom, ABOTCHIE. And you would have to also try to solve one pertinent issue at hand before you go back and think of the rest. And I believe this government led by IRA, John Dramani Mahama, PROF, Papa B, they will live up to the task. This is an opportunity, and they'll deal with it.
You don't think it's about time, man? We put in 6 terms.
Yes.
To keep Ghana clean.
Definitely.
Sanitation has not been the core of every government. They say they pay lip service to it. But when it comes to implementation of systems and institutions, dealing with sanitation, it becomes a challenge.
But you usually hear this human face. So I said that statement, human face. Let's put a human face to it. Yes, a bit baby any quite so then what's na. So ho, so twan de wo ho, so eden wo ho. Ni kwan so wo ho, so wo ho. But we could nefi ho no ma you see put a human face to it. Da benda. So when are we going to get solutions to our problems? Sanitation is a serious issue. Look, it has been announced by the EPA. Starting from next year, single use polythene. When you say itchem, park na you told you go mono. Itchem. But look at the reaction coming from those who produce it. But
Nancy Minam a montinga, what I see in the say. Ever since I and commodity free EP for her Tom Montino, Amanphobia started a trade in paperbacks.
Of course. Yes, it's been around, but it was an announcement, It's making people move
paperbacks.
Indeed, some of the microphone are a single use. A plastics na edit tongues and money. Some of them will even start moving their investments into the paperbacks.
Into the paperbacks.
That's how it works.
I mean, bought Just Bakery for Abaso.
Paper. So a lot of people are already in the transition. So me, I'm hopeful that by next year, dear, look, everybody should behave like the EPA. The thing, if it's not good, it's not good. It's costing us a lot. Let's set them aside. Sanitation issues. Unfortunately, the assemblies have not helped us this time around with the collection of refuse. We generate a lot of refuse in this country.
Sure.
Two things should happen. How to transform that refuse. We are told there are some countries right now, is it Japan? They import refuse because they have recycle plants that are looking for, raw materials to process. ABOTCHIE said the American want it. There are some countries today in this world that are in to process because yes, machines na go factory mu e da hokwa. Ye na ye produce run. We are not interested in building those, recycle plants. I do not understand. Individuals have demonstrated. There is this gentleman who used to pure water rabai on the sand afra or the pavement bricks.
Oh, really?
And it lasts better than the cement in this area money. ABOTCHIE, how about that? There's also another gentleman now, or the material for producing desks. Our students use for classroom, or no superior rabanano usual. So if we are generating so much waste, why won't we handle it properly so that all these recycle or who are interested in using them for various things can't do that? Why? People will be Ujina will be the ball like Gatem. Not in a horror. Gata yes and show and then film. Now the regum. How are we going to handle this thing?
All right.
It's a matter of discipline. I was saying everybody must be part of the solution. Everybody. Yes, I buy says I'm telling you. His attitude now. We have to be disciplined in this country. For the greater good. It's as simple as that.
I say, me was always have a line or so. Now I'm in a wedding. Come on. What's your two sides? What's your halali? What's your chaban buga? What do you make of the conversation right here? I was SOMPA 106.5 FM. 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Manya Frenia Odikan. Hello, good evening. Me pa jobe ton kan, ba jo wana me ne ka say.
Orubo kwati what in life from Kadaman to market Accra, Ghana.
Baba jo ma mi tie why.
You know the time we dey why you say that no. Me pa jo o beg ma papa ya go position ro ma pla. Everything you go anywhere. Greater Accra woman organizer na we akoso ewusu. Ono an eko. But the national chairman on one echo, and a B, five vice chairman was no back hour. And I got there to be a communication letter. What year to car, and I said letter. Papa, we are to president, the Missano. ABOTCHIE, then I will get them running tomorrow. Constitution, I am la. What you be or them 2 days, 4 hours, 2 days, 72 hours. I went to the Panaco court, and did it, I can say. When you put up this car, or one sticker, I'm going to scan for more man. I'm going to go to man out in the answer. And you run with that. Come on, run to my every boy. Come on, run to
Hey, now what's about what I say? Hello.
Yeah, good evening, ABOTCHIE.
Yeah, good evening. But Joanna Menene Kasai.
ABOTCHIE,
okay, Mr. ABOTCHIE, hey, me too catch it. Now where there?
the Tukaka Grama Banyamia de Moya. Abuchi de Tiani fair.
Yes.
Who's this summer around the President Mahama and ranted or foul? Tumuja Bumu or Muntina, the Kosono. Because of your modern staff now. And now, Shas, yes, not for this Jamun to no by a president. One who clearly minister Dia, who said, a 60 plus, or in a Jumako president will go by the same thing. Your Mahama, and yet I make first service in the school, but this time around, who's the president Mahama? She didn't go to the move for the Yedumano. And we have one woman in Nama because at the end of the day, can be a discard. So, yes, you'll be quiet. Who's a new one on the compare is Jenny.
Mate, you cause
community nearby or Cosun. Because, as we said, come I would read this. The emissary was an idea of big gun. And I said, some money to 24 million. I never cost of the cost. You see, I back the idea cost. Again, this is a mark 777 fracture. This car, you can go and go home with him. It is should be. Or back one money for the cleaning, home invite him, and that's learning from who we invite him. And then the draw of the attention said, miracle choir, and all the same in their question. Let us see you move, but the combatant tension, of course, and you should say, a bit 20 years to Krana. MPP betting about. I don't want to say, Chama Buga, Chama Buga to Bow. I want to was one of the young Koyenda.
You, Mammy Nasi, Mr. Watson.
Salutation and
yeah.
And no part me Kokrum. Yeah, and I know your boy who more than a Sunday at such a class.
This is sad.
No more Jimmy says, and Yamia Mugana being so far. And some young
and
I almost and not soon the Kubu got anymore because then I got a council. And he asked the phone, almost watching Mahama. Because when the president and you go back and so much, so that if you were caught a book of North, believe it was something. I don't be as the answer of Hanson. If he was a busy no at the end, it's all they want.
Mammy Nasi. Mami Nasi, Mr. Watson, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Prof.
Yeah, me pacho wana mene kasi.
Imani Dowinya.
Okay, Ima Dowinya, me pacho ma intiwe.
Prof, Andra Michedechi, Accra, Mokola, demonstration. Bola na yini ni ada sugo, ende kura still ada sugo.
Wow.
Bola pa igua aproke fine, ema traffic echi wo Mokola, enye bola ketwa. Nti adwuma na yayi ni adwuma cost 90. And I want to comment on attaching issue.
Yeah.
From there. As I said, bail terms. It would me for that go to the court and go and seek leave from there.
Sure.
Court to the guarantee amount. Some media no you are trying to use media and wow, you should do the right thing. And man go to the court or you plead with the people. As I said, no matter no matter one than say, old media announcement, and then wow.
All right.
But still, if you are not able to show the base surety, you didn't get them, you still be at the custody.
All right, Mami Nasi. Hello.
Good evening, Prof.
Yeah, me paso ana menene kasi.
We from Africa to Prof.
Africa paso ma mintiwe.
Mo ni ejuma pa o ye. Amintia on ABOTCHIE Japan, incoming national chairman. The said that get you, there's no in Yankafu and Yana Mountain, the Frankabudia, ABOTCHIE Japan. Prof, there's a new first 1 year. Sanitation, a year. Cleaning a year, you know. After the year, you're crying, you know, because you went the fence is here, the one woman. I have all of them on the top front, the one woman. He said, we saw be talk, the makers and you know, New York Madia. We saw the year for any way on about 2 months. And yet, friend, your organization. So, first 1 year, maybe I really can't tell try to hear from one reason. I know one. The first, your boss, you know, you send the great Ghana for a son of Mutato or time to Ghana and 10. What will be not that's what is 10 million Ghana mra papa nto e da ni wo ye sa na wo kete ya to o ti so ko no so be sa na be no bre bia o e da wo mai no abo fambra kwaso obi di sika aye sample ya to ya delu ya mo ton se brakot abo wo ye fa tu aye na so do mo ye ya ki no mo ye ni fine me so so e da ni
me da say hello
Pro.
Akafia na ti say
Ya bia do ne on pai bo.
Yo, Akafia, wala ma minti o.
The time man tia na me tia sompa e for the my phone na.
Sure.
Na me tia incoming national chairman honorable Bwati Afun. Na bi oba press vice. And just because you have the statement general secretary. But the answer be the director of communication. Now we also great Accra woman organizer. Moses Abo, Blue Army commander, great Accra organizer. And Luka Ahmed
and then what should I list? Why a list?
Prof.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Me too, pa.
Now make us also cut us out with this. The NDC at home. Okay, I will say a dog and a moody so fine. And ya abro any beya and what you will be. Now, would you know why entertain about 3 days in it? Not a woman, Bella, 50,000. Now,
me bacho, Nyabutre. I bill me 50 million. 50 million.
50 million.
There be. One say, there be Nyabutre. One say, sir, almost to say, Obi aye offense, sir. You share the amount of money involved. Ne the jinaso na woman dia be at their activity so. I think me jiri pieces are no more.
Okay, and not say, what kind of idea? And I think I judge for ya mujeri amamfu die obi ko wia ebura obeka ya goni nyina na ko de jeru ayata what's it because bro no omuyi o ma peda no mo yesa o ga laji buga ka say ba de no mo ye no ya ko de kata o say MPP pa ebia na wonya boni bia o do be ko kwa wi ya so mo so protest ni pe for the babo ka be kata anu na no mo kan wo ko kata ka wi ya after one kata no bra uni bi na woni so ni pa so obi say amemo na yeti sa yeti sa na
mama na say but you can say build a bailer asem no mo kan anya sika na akwa kotamabo ejapade a wodi besi awoa ene ye ka ho asemi hello
Abochi.
Yes, me bato
win the cake. It's ABC. We win the cake. One for mommy. The birthday. One every cake. One my captain for the casa sa. If you miss a church, about there. The cake is pato. Paka me birthday no. Ne wasa for me. Mumu. In jacket come out to Ashama. Or call communication officer me pato. Ashama for. Move on. Mujibye. Eshe to Ashama. No yet my no work situation and may say me present mama buying move go to Ashama move buy on your contribute to my wife step
ko winim
about to say yes no me just a couple of me police or go to go deputy communication officer to go for me samu move go na mo fa ko o tima nyansa ni die won mu a
mami na se me brane ya ebe mami na se
Abochi dey anu me.
There be as a edino adena. Speak on the issue. Speak on the issue.
Hey. Because you for ka ta koi. O tia ni ko fo na.
What who say na me bem. Me ha me bem.
Ba mi
we.
Ana e jacket to come with marketed. Ni jam minister, we just chairman Oba. The patrona deputy communications at Don Katamaso. Aban ena the my word the patron woman organizer Charlotte ena Abigail
me patron me da say why one say obi su gine kire esa na mo mani pa na shi credit egu enti ka wasam me patron me da say abede hello Yeah, yeah,